Alright, so
We
yeah, you can like give input and shit. Like I don't really mind if it's just you talking because you're just watching the game. But yeah, so this is gonna be a Soul mid one. Soul's another god I think you should try, Leon. Soul's really good right now. For a couple of reasons. She has really her team. She basically team fights for you because of her two, because it has massive range. It can hit multiple people, and there's no diminishing returns on the hits. So just because you hit one person doesn't mean the next one takes like percentage less damage. It hits everyone for the same damage, which is really strong. She has extremely good sustain. She's kind of an auto attack base, and it scales really well with power. So you only need one ring item on her, and she starts chunking people late game. And her passive gives a lot of free power, which scales really well too. So along with that, she has a very good escape in her three. It's different because it doesn't cover distance immediately like a normal jump or a dash would, but it gives you immunity frames, which is really possible, which is really good because if you see you're about to get ganked and you immediately pop it, by the time they get to you and they start blowing kit on you, you can immune and it stalls for a really long time, and you're slow immune. Um, so yeah, so for Soul's build is a little bit different than how you would build a normal mid laner, and the reason for that is because a lot of people that go soul mid, they'll build her like how you'd build an ADC. They'll just build a bunch of rings on her, but that's not good. The point of a mid laner is you want to put as much area damage down in a team fight as possible. So for that, you're gonna go a different build, and you're gonna use Hourglass because you can go Vamp Shard on Soul, and it works really well with Lifesteal, but you're gonna be building Lifesteal regardless in one item, Typhons. So I don't personally don't think Vamp Shroud's worth it because late game you're going to be autoing more than you're going to be using your abilities because only out of your four abilities you have your ult which will proc Vamp Shroud, but your one and your three you won't really be using for damage. You'll only be using your two, so you want to go Hourglass to keep having your escape, your one to keep your heat up, which I'll explain in Soul's passive, and then you're going to be spamming your two a lot and having the extra CDR, and because the two Hourglass gives you the biggest damage, biggest power spike of any of the upgraded mage items. So it's basically how old Rod used to be. So yeah, we're gonna go into that. We're up against a Morgan and Lane. I'm solo queuing. I'm solo queuing. This is my main account, so this should be a pretty good game. As you can see, everyone's pretty high level. I mean, odds are they're probably shit, but it could work because Michael and I aren't queuing together. But Michael's here too, so if he sees anything, I'm sure he can probably give some input too.
yeah,
Um,
can't you cancel a dash?
yeah. So the way that I'll start running through abilities while I do. So this is straight when it is. You just want to go Sands of Time instead of Vamp Shroud because you have sustain built in your one. So the way that our abilities work, you take your two obviously. So the two super easy. Basically, your next auto attack has this target on it, and then you can throw it out. It'll go out. So when the thing is traveling, it'll stop at a god hit or a wall, and then it'll explode outwards and explode inwards. It has it has two hitboxes. So the cool thing about it is that you can hold it infinitely. Like there's no limit on how long you can hold this ability. So this is your basically your primary wave clear, and you want to throw it in a very certain way, which I'll show when I get to lane. So then we'll go over just her kit. So her passive is a really cool one. As she uses abilities and hits basic attack, she gains heat, and that's determined by this meter right here. When it fills up all the way, it'll start like spiraling and it'll be animated. And when that happens, she gets extra auto attack damage as well as extra magical power, which is really strong. And a little bit of attack speed as well. Her one, very simple. It just puts a little circle at her feet, and it builds a lot of heat really fast. You max that second, and then the three is an ability I'll just like show because it's kind of a weird ability. It's unique since it's actually was the only one of its kind until this new god that's coming out, Charybdis, but I'll show it. And then her ult is a super simple ult. In my opinion, it's like actually like one of her worst abilities, but it does a fuck ton of damage, and it knocks people up. So it's like it's a good ability. It's just really good with setup. So I'm gonna take my three here just to be safe because I don't really need my two. Tsukiyomi's dancing with his nemesis, which is kind of annoying. Okay, and now he decides that he wants to go in. Yeah. I don't really, yeah, like, we lost both there. Like, I don't like when junglers do that because it's kind of just a waste of time, and, like, Morgan got pressure here, but I can't leave the Suku out to dry. Like, it would have been better for him to just give that one up, get pressure in mid, clear wave, and then we go to rights, which is what they're doing. So we lost both there, but, like, if this is Michael, for example, he would have known immediately. Like, that jungle dance just wastes time.
Enemy missing middle.
So, Morgan came back to lane, and Nemesis is gone. She was in the right jungle. She's probably on Oracles here, but the Tsukiyomi's stupid, and he's just hanging around for no reason. Like, sure, he put a little bit of poke on her, but like that really does nothing for me or the game state in general, because now Nemesis is gonna get Oracles and could gank, right? So now he's going back to his back camps. We still have no idea where Nemesis is, but I'm safe from ganks now because of my 3, especially because I'm slow immune, which is basically just counters Nemesis. So the 3 autos go ahead and show. When you click it, you'll start heating up like that, and you'll see the circle beneath me, and I am slow immune like this, and then I enter this phase. In this phase, I can't attack, but I can go through player walls, as well as having immunity to all damage. And when you're dashing, you can't, what's it called? You can't, cancel the dash early, but when you go into the immunity phase, you can right click and cancel out of it. So that's a good tidbit to know, because sometimes you don't want to be in it immediately. You'll immune something that you really want to immune, and then that's it. Red's coming up, but first I'm gonna of course take wave always, because I don't want to lose a creep. So when you want to clear, I like standing right here, throw it to like the side like this, and have it explode in the middle. Because sometimes if you don't group the wave up, if you don't get a chance to group the wave up enough with your auto attacks, it'll hit the front minions, but it won't hit all of the archers. So yeah, so we're just gonna grab red here. Morgan's missing, but she's only level 4, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. What I am worried about, however, is she can turn into Suku, and ult me, but our Suku's kind of stupid, and he went Bumbas, so it's not like I'm not too worried about the early game pressure from there. And even if he does ult me, I'm just gonna pop my 3, and even though the beams will hit, I might honestly immune the dash itself. So it's really not the worst thing ever. Morgan went right, so I'm gonna go left. Yeah, we're not getting coup, but luckily with Soul, what's nice is because you use your autos a lot and just clearing, because they do like accelerated damage. You don't like, and you have Sands of Time. You don't really need to be worried about mana. Like, she's not the most mana hungry character in the game, because you're really just throwing your 2 once and then autoing the rest of them down. She's 5 now, and as you can see, like this passive is really nice. Like, fucking hit an auto. Okay, let's see what she's doing here. She's gonna go. Oh no, she juked me out. And then just pop my 3 here. Gonna ult this, and she's dead. Easy peasy. So there, I waited for the Suku hit the 2, and the way the ult works is that the first beam of the ult will hit, and it'll do damage. The first beam of the ult will hit, and it'll do damage and it'll knock up, but every subsequent beam from the sky won't knock up, it'll only do damage. So there, I waited for Suku to hit the dash so I could start the ult at her feet, and then, you know, she just got knocked up, and then she was dead no matter what.
The other thing to add is that the ult is random besides the first one, isn't it?
What do you mean? Oh,
like
no, you
can?
paint the ground. It's like a paintbrush. You can paint the ground in the angle you want it.
Okay.
Okay, she went in on me there. She's just gonna kill me here, unfortunate. And she's stupid.
Oh, that guy's really bad. Wow.
Unfortunate, yeah. I died there because I was just dead to rights, but as you can see there firsthand, that's what happened. She faked me out because I thought the decoy was her, and it obviously wasn't. But it's okay, shit happens, and I'm still up on her. I'm pretty sure 336. Okay, she's slightly ahead, but again, she has Aegis, and again, like, she's just gonna turn into Suku and kill me, and there's really just not much I can do there because he just has good early damage. But my build's still better off, and then she's going Spirit of Deso first, so I shouldn't be too concerned as long as I don't do something stupid like that again. But again, I nearly lived, and as you saw there perfectly, she ulted right as I got into my immunity phases, and it just completely canceled out Tsukiyomi ult. Like, just didn't even matter. So yeah, that's another really good perk about Soul.
Wow, did I need that?
And yeah, so drop wards, gonna drop it to the right side because Gold Fury is gonna be the first objective up. Jungler's probably gonna be on that side more, at least for now. So we're just gonna chill there. She's going for her reds. I'm just gonna full clear this. What a day. All right, now our support's here. So when your support rotates and their support isn't here, this is your free invitation to step up and just start like getting pressure in. Like, you can start pathing aggressively. I could like go through this passageway instead of when I normally wouldn't. Sylvanas gave the call. He wants to do these. We're gonna triple split it though, which is kind of annoying. So I'm gonna check oracles because triple splitting in any capacity is a bad thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna take oracles. Yeah. And and then he's coming over. Yep, perfect. Wave's coming back up in mid. I'm gonna go back mid. Morgan's like in the middle of wave, but it doesn't matter. She's just gonna escape for free. I won this. I'm gonna lose the front 3 minions, but it's fine. Morgan, use your stealth. She's here. Gonna call be careful left. Although she's just gonna back up. She's gonna spin around and come back to mid probably, because I don't think there's really anything on the left side of the map worth her missing a wave for. So no eyes on her still. Tsukiyomi's there, so he's ready in case he needs to come in. But we're just gonna chill. Fafnir's gonna throw a hammer here and miss because he sucks. And yeah, and then again, your job as a mid lane, especially in these 2v2 scenarios, you want to stay far enough away where them trying to do something to you is a 50-50, and you want to stay close enough to them where you can act if needed. So there, Fafnir misses hammer, throw a 2 at him, just a little bit of poke, you know, whatever. So yeah, so for ordering of abilities, you always max your 2 first, then your 1, 3, and then you can put and then I personally do think you should put points into your ult, because the extra damage is nice. Especially for the one shot. Fafnir's here. I think he still has his hammer the way he's like playing up, but maybe he doesn't. He just want to use it. Sylvanas is, as you can see, the Sylvanas is being like super antsy, but the problem with playing against a Morgan is she just went into the jungle. I have no idea where she is, because she could have stealth and I could have not hurt her. She could just gank me. So now she's back in mid. So you just want to keep your eyes on her. She's a very like hard guy to keep track of. See, that was her decoy. That wasn't even her. So I have literally no idea where she is. Yeah, there she is. So she decoyed, went right, came back left, and then came back to mid. So you just have to like play defensive against that, because it fooled me once. So I missed that on fort, but it's fine. We'll just grab these for free. We got both. Cool. Don't know what this guy's doing. I'm just gonna put some more poke on him. Now, yeah, now he's like losing. He's losing HP now. So if he does decide to engage, even if he goes into dragon stance, I'm just gonna throw my 1 at his feet when his iframes are done. Yep, and then yeah, they're going deep as hell there, but they should be out, I think. No, they're probably both dead. They're both dead. They're both dead. Suku just needs to run. Oh, Fafnir's dead. Or Fafnir's there. Yeah, I could have rotated there, but there's really just no point. Because they still have all their ultimates. Even if I come there, I might get 1 pick, but it's just better for me to do this because they obviously dove the tower, so there's really nothing to do there. And now they're fighting for some fucking reason. Yeah. Well, Sylvanas got a kill, but Morgan lost a wave. She got 2 kills. She got 2 kills after it, yeah. What the fuck? It scared me. Isa's here, which is fine. On her called it. Can't really do anything to me.
Enemy missing.
She just 2'd me. Yeah, Isa's here, that's fine. Stopping me from getting the tower, but again, my job is to just farm. Morgan obviously has a really good gank, or a good rotation, because she can just turn into an enemy jungler or invis you and, you know, just kind of fucking annoy you, but your job isn't to match the mid laner's energy, your job is to farm, because every mid laner plays different in the late game. Well, Morgan specifically plays very different in the late game, yeah. So she used her stun, I can push in a little bit because I'm in no danger. Just auto the Fafnir a little bit. Throw my 2. Damn, didn't enter. I hear the Morgan stun, so I'm moving back. Yep, there she was. And now he's here, good shit. And she's dead to rights. And this guy's dead to rights too. Pretty easy engagement. And that's the thing. The biggest thing is like you just have to keep awareness as a mid laner on like when you could take damage, and like I said there, again, I just move back. They want to go for golds. They want to go for gold. Nemesis is right here. We're gonna try and pick her. So yeah, now we definitely go for gold here. They don't have a support and they don't have their mid laner. Start charging up heat. And on her, we need on her to come over here too, because I have pretty good objective burn, but like it's not amazing. Okay, I can't be the one tanking this, guys. Like, jeez. And see, they're on her stupid there, but all he has to do is come here first, and then we could collapse on her together. But he got a solo kill, so I don't know. It's like the ego play, but if it works, it works. I don't know. What do you think, Michael? Do you think he should have come to gold or taken the kill on the Nemesis?
Probably go gold.
Yeah. I mean, he got the kill, so it worked out either ways, and like we were in no danger. But just in case, you know, you always want to do it. So here, they don't really have much healing, so we're just gonna go. We actually don't go spear on her. We go spear the Magus because this is really strong because it procs from fucking far. That was a weird glitch. After this, we're gonna build into Typhon's Fang because this is basically our big penetration item. It gives 20%. It gives 20% penetration. So Sylvanas said there's a ward here. So what that means is that we have to be careful. I could counter ward it, but I'm just not gonna bother because their mid tower is already gone. So there's really no point in me counter warding it because Morgan shouldn't be pushed up there that far anyways to begin with. I'd just be better off warding like here and here. So there's some fuck shit going on here. Just gonna try and get in. Good Sylvanas ult. Fafnir ulted, so we're just gonna disengage. And this Tsukuyomi just didn't get the memo, apparently. Oh, everyone.
So you can tell. That's how you can tell that Tsukuyomi's bad. That was really poor positioning.
Yeah, exactly. This guy's dead.
Double kill.
Now we have to watch out. I don't know where Morgan is. I can kill this Kernabog maybe. Yeah, he should be. Oh damn! It clipped the wall. That's my bad. Oh shit. Yeah, we're just gonna chill out here. Oh, okay. Morgan is here somewhere. Yeah, that was a good play by her. She 2'd me. She dies for it though, and then Iza hit me with a 2. It blew me up. But overall, yeah, that was just a scuff fight. We shouldn't have really taken. Tsukuyomi decided to go in, they burned every ult on him, I got low health, and then that was it. And then the Morgan played that really well. But Honor picked up 2 kills. So overall, not the worst thing ever. And she has 3 kills, I only have 1, and I died. But as you can see, gold, pretty good, so that's whatever. And late game we operate a little bit different. Late game we operate a little bit differently. And now I get Aegis too, which is really nice because I have my second active on board. So in terms of mid pressure, I still have more. The only reason that we lost that fight was because our Suku, this plat border is from like bronze or fucking gold maybe, I don't know. He just played really stupid. He went at 1v3 after like as soon as Fafnir ulted, that was just our free call to just move back to our tower line, and then he decided to 1v3 Kusarigama. And yeah, maybe on release Suku could have killed all of them and then some, but not right now. Yeah, grab oracles, and then I also choked the kill on the Kernabog. But it's this ability, this thing. The 2 is kind of weird, especially when you try to like nail it from here, because like even here, like it says it goes through, but like yeah, see it went through there, but like even if you're a little bit tighter, it'll just clip you out. So it's fine. I don't like fighting in corridors with soul anyways. I hear Morgan stealthing with a path defensively. Yeah, there she is. So yeah, so now this is where shit gets kind of weird. Nemesis pushed back luckily. It would have been smarter for them to just gank me here. She got Omen on me. I don't know where she is. There she is. Yeah, I clipped her with it. I have to use my beads here. And I gotta move back. Yeah, I lost my beads in that fight, which kind of sucks. But honestly, yeah, their Iza's here again. Why is there Iza? Yeah, they're pushing for Pyro here, but on her is just farming, which again, like it works out. But he has a lead, so I'd really prefer him to be here rather than the Iza, because then we could make the play for fire. But yeah, I don't have beads now, so I have to be really careful because of just like that, just because of that, and I'm dead. Maybe I'm alive a little bit longer. Oh, I'm alive. Oh yes, see there, Tsukuyomi beams didn't affect me because I was immune, and now I'm getting the fuck out of here. And now Honor's rotating now, but now this is a little bit late because I don't think he can really turn this fight. But again, things happen.
Unless he was me, then easy quad kill.
Yeah, maybe, unless it was Michael maybe, but also Michael would have been there a little bit earlier, so.
Yeah, that guy spent way too much time in lane.
Yeah, but as you can see there, like that's like you have to like say you have to like that's the big thing about like especially playing mid, like just because there's a team fight going on, I could have dumped my abilities and then died, but even there, if I got my damage off, it doesn't net my team, and it's not a net positive for the team, because sure, I might get a kill or help them get a kill, but we're not in a space to actually take an objective. See here, instead of chasing, we should just take fire. Like sure, they got a kill, but like we should just take Pyro because we're all like, you know, we're all here, and then are on her back instead of just taking Pyro. But again, you know, you can't blame him for being bad. Just, and you could, and you probably should. That's the only way anyone learns. But
I know, I do.
yeah, but yeah, like this honor is probably like mechanically fine, but like his ADC's trash because he has like he's not like using his lead. Like their Izanami's coming over, helping in team fights, and like sure honor is pushing, but we could have been a lot further ahead if he just pushed his lead. I have a ward here. I don't know where any of them are. Nemesis is still dead. I would give the call for a Gold Fury here, but it's too risky because Solanas is chilling here. Those two are really low health, and Nemesis just came up, so she's gonna be around the map too. So we're just gonna chill.
Yeah, speaking of leads, I'm gonna talk about leads real quick. The only tower that matters to take early game is mid tower.
Oh my god, dude.
Damn, you got blown up.
Yeah, and Izanami's here.
You have been slain.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Once again, I don't know.
Are you sure it's not Izanami solo? I see that Chernobog in that lane more.
Maybe you're right, actually. Yeah, I think you're right. But then, okay, I don't know why she's there either. But yeah, as you can see, Morgan really annoying. That's like literally all she does. And we're dying for it because everyone's rotating better than they are. And this guy does it. Yeah. We still up 4K in gold, so in a good team fight we should be okay. I got picked there. That was my fault. I mean, there's really not much to say about it, but Morgan's just a really tricky god. But she should die for this. Yeah, she's dead. She's dead no matter what. Yeah, cool. We got the kill on Morgan. Fafnir's ulting. Let's see what Honor's doing. Shoving him down, yeah. Trade the kill. I don't know what he beads there. Like, there's no point beadsing this slow. You're point blank. But whatever. I don't know. Maybe he just panic beads. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? There's really nothing to defend here. They already took fire, so I'm just gonna keep farming. Yeah, but as you can see, like, no matter like how good you are in mid, like, this role is really temperamental because like it's very dependent on how like rotates work too. Because everyone is gonna come through mid lane, like left, right. Everyone's gonna come through here, and their team is really good. Like, our team might be better in terms of players, but their team is like, you know, grouping up and they're like pushing shit down, which is something that we should be doing. Because like we were up 4K, now we're barely up 2. So and yeah, as you can see, our jungler is just like straight up inting and fighting and just being stupid. Like, it's whatever, but it's okay. Yeah, a good rule of thumb is just to try and like be as equal as you can with the enemy mid laner. In this case, like, I've been like dying in the middle of engagements, so I'm not around to get XP for like the kills. So I'm 16, she's a little bit higher than me. She's probably like half a level higher than me, but it's okay. So yeah, I went Typhons. Next item I'm gonna go Telekines because that's the only ring item you need on this god. Last item you just go Ratatouille because it works really well with how her abilities work and just in general. Chernobog has ult here, so he can stall. I'm gonna move my way over too, because this should be a kill. Yep. And he's gonna go toward Arthur probably. Yep, he's all the way toward Arthur.
Enemies incoming left. Retreat left lane.
And if this Arthur dies, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Yeah, Morgan's mid. As soon as he saw the ult, he should have disengaged. Yeah, whatever. He's fucking dead. Oh my fucking god, dude. This is so annoying. Yeah, I'm alive. But yeah, as you can see, Morgan is like a fucking Loki, dude. Like, whenever you least expect to see her, she'll always just pop up and then be there. And this Morgan's actually like pretty good. Like, she's using her, she like her decoys. I'm actually falling for them, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. What am I doing? Oh yeah, so we're gonna go Telekines. Yeah, they are deep. Like, they are deep. Like, they are taking Phoenix deep, so we need to get over here and start helping them out here. Chernobog just ulted in on me? Okay, I'm in my immunity phase. I'm gonna wait to... I'm not gonna cancel it because I want to see what's gonna happen. Move forward with the team. Nemesis... Yeah, there she is. Not Nemesis, the Morgan's there somewhere. You can... I heard her with stealth, so I stopped moving. It's just trying to find her. Got a lucky auto, and I broke her stealth. So we just push here, and then we're gonna take Fire Giant after this. Gonna pop my 2 for a little bit of extra movement speed. Just keep on the chase. Fafnir has the longest jump in the game, so it's kind of hard, but... Yeah. We should take fire here, probably. Because they're all retreating, and we have 4 people here. Yeah, Fafnir's right there, so, and his ult is down, so we need to just blow this up. But as you can see, our on her is chasing kills instead of fucking, you know, focusing on the objective. Jesus Christ, dude, I can't deal with this guy. Okay, whatever, this guy's gonna die. And now they want to attack fire, which we can. Morgan, we have some time before Morgan comes up, but he's just here now, and there goes our tank. Oh, yeah, she's stealth, and I didn't notice it. Yeah. Like, as you can see, like, yeah, like, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. We luckily got the kill on the Iza, but our on her is just, like, classic, like, fucking plat brain, like, doesn't focus objectives, goes in 1v3, he tries, jumps in, like, his mechanics are, like, more or less fine, but his positioning is what makes him, like, fucking terrible. Like, yeah, he's 8-3, like, if he just grouped up with us and he fought with us, we'd be perfectly fine, we'd win every fight, but it's whatever. I got 2 kills there, which is nice, I guess. I'm accelerating my build. But again, like, you just want to play with your team, and you don't want to play, you don't want to just, like, go off solo like this Honor is doing, especially because you're a carry, and you can't, you're not, like, there's no god in the game that's going to give you range peel from that far away. Like, that's just not happening. Like, a Kepriel will save you, but it's not going to help you. So, yeah, it's fine. We stalled it out. If we literally just focused fire there, we would have gotten Fire Giant, and then we could start grouping up. We could have grouped for gold, taken Pyro, burn down the 2 towers, but it's casual. I guess you can Unga Bunga, and it's like, again, like, he's not a bad player. He's just, and like, he might actually even be decent, but he's just not using his brain, and I mean, you just gotta deal with that. Like, it's not like I can have teammates that play optimally all the time too. Now he's going in 1v1, and he gets ganked, but he has the kill. Yeah, see, like, he's definitely probably decent, but he's just stupid. We can just like Gold Fury here.
Yeah, attack the fury.
Oh no, I can't. Shit, I gotta help this guy out.
Defend right lane.
Oh wow, that was hype. That was actually insane. Sucks that he died. He did stun her against a wall without even seeing her, so that was kind of nice. Kind of sucks that he died there, but instead I gave the call for Gold Fury, he went for Draugr, and now they're trying to do FG. Yeah, we're already here. I can't get over there in time, so yeah. There we just, like, again, we split everything up. I give the call for Gold Fury, he does Draugr, and then I have to waste time on the Morgan, and then they get FG off. Luckily, Morgan and Kernabug don't have it, so their Iza does, and their Iza's literally just building ADC, which is tough, I guess, but. And this guy's going in 1v3. Why? Like in that situation, there's nothing to defend on that map. Like, they're not pushing up to Phoenix. We don't have towers. Like, what? You want to protect a blue buff? Like, there's nothing to do. So, yeah. See, it's just like thinking like that. You just have to think. Like, this game we're playing from behind, which is a nice, refreshing change of pace. But like, your job in this scenario is just farm, and then wait for them to tower dive, and then try and kill them off of that. Because like, Suku's dead. Like, all those early game kills we got literally doesn't matter. 9-5, 9-4, 6-7, like, it literally doesn't matter because, you know, we're not grouping up, we're not playing correctly, which is, you know, whatever. Morgan has like a one-shotty build now, so I literally am going to play as far back as possible. I'm only going to engage when I see her using her stealth. Nemesis has crit, really scary. So yeah, I see them on the map, there they are. Sidestep that a little bit. Somebody coming to me? Now we need to ward the shit out of it. Now Honor is trying to 1v1. Morgan is transformed, but he got the kill. So yeah. Oh shit! I gotta move back. I am immune. You need a knock up here. Yep, perfect. They're all mine too for damage. Yeah, nice, excellent. Didn't have to use actives there because I knew I was safe. Damn, she dashed at the exact moment I threw ult out. Unfortunate. Stick to her. Get the kill. Nice. And now we just burn this guy down. He's not gonna know it. This fucking King Arthur stops body blocking me. So you see there, just, you know, keep calm, keep collected. Even though I got like ganked and I immediately turned around to run away, I knew I was safe because they didn't have enough damage, so I still have both active. So now I can continue pushing up with my team. On Soul, we have our ADC, and now we can just take a Phoenix off of this. So keep my heat up and just start autoing down. As you can see, I have 2.16 attack speed because I'm setting next to on her, and I have 1 auto attack item. So now we just retreat here.
Your team has destroyed a middle
Just started reverse sweeping their jungle. I have enough Rod up to Hootie, which is nice. But I want to keep farming because if once I get Rod and my second active online, that's when shit really starts popping off. On her doesn't want this, I guess. So I'm just gonna take it. Gonna grab their Scorpion. Like, see with this the Tsukiyomi dude, he's just always just doing shit. Like, he's just always out of position. He's never there, but you just have to like learn how to like deal with it. And like, you just play slow. Like, even though like I was behind and like, you know, I was negative, like you just play slow and steady, and like you like being a mid isn't about putting out the most damage in the game. It's about putting in the damage when it matters. Because a mid that does 70k but then wipes and is dead for 65 seconds compared to a mid who has 20k damage but put the 20k when it mattered, obviously is the better one. So no point unga bungaing because this game's actually close. Play safe, play secure. You know, I still have 14 kill participation, so you know, I'm hanging around. Suku has 16 and he's the jungler. Honor has 16 as well, so you know, I'm still involved. But again, it's not about putting up numbers, it's about playing safe. There's Nemesis. She's gonna go in on me. She shielded it out. Got hammered by Faf, but not a big deal. There's nothing there. I really wish my front line would get in front, because as you can see, like Arthur's all the way back here. But it's whatever. I'm gonna try and get a 2 into a group. I did. Yep. I hear Nemesis. I hear Morgan behind me. I'm gonna move back for my immunity. She's just looking for me at this point. Chernobog came in, Morgan's in mid, so I know that. So now what we need to do is we need to push open, so I need my front line to push the fight open a little bit. Get some poke on Faf, and move back. See, now we're split again. And now, you know, I'm trying to group up. Our Tsukiyomi's all the way there. They're all here. They all blinked in. The engage is here. Hit what's in front of you. Gonna try and one-shot this Izanami. Done. Kill her. Turn around. Yeah. Always focus on what's in front of you. Like, don't like target select as a mid laner because your job is to kill everyone anyways. It's that unfortunate. We can kill this guy though. So just stick on him. I'm gonna out damage him. Yeah, I'm gonna chase this too. Oh, he popped sprint, which is. Shield this. Oh damn, the dash killed me. Unfortunate.
They drop like dead leaves.
Unfortunate. We both Aegis at the exact same time, but I had to probably push that. I probably didn't have to, but it was just more worth it too. And he just had more autos than me. He just had me there because he has crit. So yeah, that was unfortunate. I missed my 2 as well because it was point blank. It's really easy to hit souls too when it's like in front of you or they're farther away, but when it's point blank, it's just an auto, so you can miss. They're going for FG now, which really sucks if they get it because their entire team's gonna get it. But yeah, but it wasn't EFG luckily, and we still have the mid Phoenix down, so not a big deal. We just play safe. We just play secure. I'm gonna upgrade beads here because it's not up. A good force of habit is when you're at the end of your ability, just like with a potion and your actives. If your active is down, like my Aegis is down, there's no point putting 500 gold into it because you don't have it. You know, like there's just no reason to. My beads are up, so my next time I use my beads, I'll get usage out of them. So yeah, but as you saw in that team fight, just focus on what's in front of you. I saw Iza use her dash and pushed up. I just used my ult to one-shot her and took her out of the fight completely. Sadly, they have 2 ADCs, and this Chernobog has crit, and he's the annoying one. But again, like you saw, like how ahead our Suku and our on her were. Like they had such good stat lines, and now their stat lines are deteriorating because now they're playing stupid in team fights. So again. Just play it slow. They have gold here, and I don't want to do anything. We just defend. We shouldn't know. Why are we pushing up? Okay, well, one of them left. So this is kind of toxic, but I guess our team is just like, fuck it, we're just going to push because it's a 4v5, and it was Chernobog, so. Toxic, but again, it's a casual game, so it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, they paused. So if as soon as he gets back, we all run backwards. But yeah, but as you can see, like, the people on my team are just like, they're just idiots. Like, they just want to fight. Like, they have no idea of like, oh, they have FG. We should probably defend and wait for them to throw. But they don't want to, so we do whatever. It could, again, we would have probably been in a much better position literally if like our on her decided to fight with us. instead of just going off solo. Because of course early he can take those weird fights and win because he's so ahead, but now everyone's caught up. So it's not a guarantee he'll always be there, you know, ready to fight with us. So now we retreat. Now we retreat. Now we retreat because this is stupid and we're already way too far pushed up. I'm gonna be really greedy and really try and get this because I would love it. I saw Morgan in mid, so I should be safe. So just in case, I'm gonna pull my take for some extra movement speed for my team. Both objectives are down. So now we just defend one of these. We just defend the Phoenixes, give up the tier 2s. That actually worked out. Here, I only have 40 seconds left on my Aegis, so I'm just gonna go and upgrade it there. Because by the time we probably start fighting, my Aegis will be off. My Aegis will be it's done.
Cancel that.
So yeah, there's Nemesis. Okay, she's just going in on me. Damn, she does a lot of damage, but I'm out. Fuck this shit. That's her ult. She threw by engaging on me like that, especially when I'm so safe because I have slow immunity. So I'm out. And now I'm just gonna go back heal. They're 4v5. They threw their dive, so now we just chill.
Retreat.
There's literally no reason to run after them. We just wait. We just wait out their FG. See, on her, look where he is. Look at that positioning. There's no one around him to help. Like, he got lucky there that he got cut off. But again,
Retreat.
like, Jesus Christ, like I have to push. Yeah, see, like this is what I'm talking about. See, and Arthur is tunnel diving this this Iza. I mean, I think it might work out here because I do a fuck ton of. I do like actually like a metric fuck ton of damage now. I'm gonna ult this. Yeah. We actually win the game off of that, so that worked out, but again, stupid. That should not have been done. We won because they're bad, not because we did anything good there. They just were.
You're not gonna win because your Omher's retarded.
Yeah, and now he's good. The FG isn't up. I don't understand.
Wow, dude, that was game.
Yeah,
It still can be game if you kill the Nemesis. Sylvanas should have tanked and you could have killed the Num there. I don't know. I don't think you guys can end.
Yeah, we can. That was like Michael's right. That was actually GG. That was
a
literally
throw. Because there's no way the Num could have killed.
Yeah, hell no. All three of us? Yeah, no, fuck no. We only needed one of us to be alive. Like,
she could not defend there. Yeah, that was stupid.
But again, yeah, but this on her, as you can see, all game has just been making stupid plays. But he's like, oh, I'm top damage, so I'm the best, you know. And that's just not the case because this game is a team game. Stats don't matter. Like, it's fun because like in casuals, especially because like you know, it's just fun to see who does the most damage and who does the most. But like, all he's doing is just putting himself in stupid positions. Like these last couple of team fights have just been won by me being able to push up with my team and then getting the right ults and just ulting, pulling up some carries. Like that's literally it.
I'll share. Just kidding.
Alright, cool. Yeah, 1300 gold. My build's completely done. This build completely shreds, and as you can see, I have 928 magical power. And then when I pop my, and that's with red and this, and then when I pop my, I don't even have fire giant buff. So Kiyomi's a little bit out of position. Just not with us. Oh, he went in on them, and he's dead for it. So Michael, how would you rate that Tsukiyomi play?
Nemesis is a single target jump. Tsukiyomi has way more team fight impact.
Exactly.
That trade is bad. That's a bad trade.
Like Nemesis here, blow someone up with my ults. Yep. Gonna pop my actives here because I got stunned out. Don't want to die here. One hit, kill him.
Well, this is a game-ending fight here. This should be GG.
Oh wow, I got greedy there, and my team didn't push in.
And well, this Chernobog is probably. I think he still has ult. He still has ult. The Sylvanas is dead too, but I think he doesn't.
He used it early in the fight. I saw the thing come down. He went on someone else. But as
yeah, and also that Tsukiyomi was stupid too because he goes in on a Nemesis when there's a Chernobog in the game, and the Chernobog can just ult onto him.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was just very, very poor play from. That was just very, very, very poor play. And then it was just. Yeah.
This is literally a clown fest. What a joke.
And as you can see,
you lose this game, it's literally your Omher's fault for not ending.
And as you can see, once again, like, look, like, I'm slowly catching up in stat line, but again, my participation is still much higher, and, like, you know, these team fights are, like, getting won because I'm literally doing my job as a mid laner. That's it. And
Tsukiyomi has no pen as well. It's kind of fucking yes.
Well, yeah, let's look at these builds.
Overcapped on CDR.
He's got 10%. He's got way too much CDR. He's got 2 flat pen items.
Yeah, you should sell Jotuns for Titans, but he's too
Yeah.
stupid to do that.
Yeah, no, they're honestly just dumb as shit. And now we have to defend EFG because again, like that, if we just played that normally, if Tsukiyomi saved his ult, Kernabog dies, and then we win the game off of it. But no, this team enjoys like having, you know, whatever. But again, I guess it's nice to see a game where like my team is just so fucking stupid, but you know, it's whatever. Yeah, now we just chill, get a sentry ward on fire.
Never leaving the house without this.
Aye, aye, aye. That was smart. Oh shit. I gotta move back here.
Can't touch this.
Pull the Fafnir closer to the back line. Let's just talk about that real quick. Okay, that's Fafnir ult on. Oh god, this guy is scaring me. Okay, I have
Yeah,
to.
your fucking front line is garbage.
Yeah, we actually lose here. Yeah, we lose off of
Yeah,
this.
that's a GG.
And lens.
You're on her. The only way you don't lose is if you manage to kill like 3.
Yeah.
You don't.
Okay.
On her throw.
Yeah, on her through. Actually, like an impressive amount of times within that fight. Within everything. So yeah, we lost that game. This is still a good game, and it's still something that you can still learn a lot from it.
Lesson to have better game sense and not be that on her.
Yeah, exactly. There you can kind of just see like what's going on. So enjoy it. And this one is a bad game, but also I'm kind of annoyed about how it ended. But again, you live and learn. Actually, before I end the recording, let's look at the stats and shit.
Dude, on her top damage, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not upvoting any. Fuck them. Okay.
Dude, oh, he didn't even have top damage.
Yeah.
Well,
See,
okay.
at the end of the day, like he was top damage the entire game, and literally it doesn't matter. I still out damage him. I did the most. Like they hit like their Kernabug did 40. Whatever. It wasn't a GG. It was a massive throw. But as you can see there, like yeah, I just played defensively. I played with my team. Like you know, and it didn't matter. I had more kill participation because this motherfucker was always dead or jerking off at the wrong times. Suku was just trash. Like I'm sorry. Like 12 kills, 25k, just early game kills.
How did you get out damaged by a nemesis of Tsukiyomi? Your ult literally hits multiple people.
Yeah, Morgan outperformed the fuck out of her. She had some early good shit on me, but again, like it doesn't matter. Like the stats speak for themselves there, and like the only reason we didn't lose that earlier was because I was able to flip a couple team fights. But when I have two ADCs looking at me lock, stock, and barrel with crit, like I can't get my abilities off. I'm just gonna die. So as you can see, like even ward placement, like literally 0 ward placement. This guy was always out of position. This guy, I don't even know. Sylvanas, no. This guy also stupid as shit. Like let's look at the builds. This is the build you run on Soul. This is like the perfect build. Don't even bother changing it. It's perfect. Tsukiyomi. Let's see, Tsukiyomi. This builds. I don't know. This double mace shit.
Brawlers last
Also,
is terrible.
Also last, like, yeah. Like,
If you want to go brawlers, you go first. Brawlers.
yeah, Arthur build doesn't even have Stone of Gaia. This build isn't good because Stone of Gaia is still broken on Arthur, especially. Yeah. You still want Stone of Gaia on Arthur. You need the sustain. Other than that, the build's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. On her centered build, can't say anything about it. He's just stupid.
Yeah, he doesn't have kins because they have no HP
Yeah,
items.
Sylvanas, I actually really like the Sylvanas build. It's a good build. Izanami build, standard shit. Nemesis builds.
Trash.
Yeah, I don't really know what this is. Weird build. Morgan, super standard one-shotty build. Kernabog, just crit. Yeah, just crit. Like, this is a good build, right, Michael? This is, like, normal?
As Atalantis, you should have Echo Ball.
Okay, yeah, okay. And then Fafnir, same thing, standard build, good build. Nothing glaringly wrong with it, although Sentinels would have been better than this. They had a Frenzy, too, which was a nice pickup, and a Sprint, which is nice because they have so many auto-attackers, just run them down with upgraded Sprint. Yeah, overall, first of all, I don't think Thorns was that good here. I just don't think so. I honestly think it would have been off just going beads. Tsukiyomi, again, why? Like, I don't understand. Like, I like Blink on junglers, but even when I play Suku, I never go Blink. Especially when this dumbass, because, like, the weird thing about him going Blink here, right, was that this was a wasted item. He never used the Blink, you know? Like, he would always engage with his ult. So what was the point of this relic being there? Nothing. Like, he'd always use his ult to get in. So, like, this is a wasted item. He could have, at least there, if you get a kill, he could have at least popped beads and Aegis and walked out and then kept poking from a distance. But, yeah, overall, it was a good game. At least you got to see like what it made us like from behind. And it sucks, but anyways, pretty good game. So I'll upload this one.